I've worked as a food delivery driver for a few years now. Mostly it's uneventful, just dropping off food, listening to music, and getting tips. But one night, a delivery run turned into one of the most terrifying experiences of my life. It was just past midnight when an order came in for a house in a suburban neighborhood I wasn't familiar with. The address was at the far end of town, where the streets get darker, quieter, and more isolated. I pulled into the neighborhood and immediately felt off. No streetlights, no movement, just rows of dark houses, most of them looking empty. As I approached the address, I noticed a car parked a few houses down. The headlights were off, but I could see the silhouette of someone sitting inside. Didn't think much of it at first. People wait in their cars all the time. But as I walked up to the porch, food bag in hand, I heard the car door open. I glanced back. The figure had stepped out. It was a tall man, wearing a hoodie pulled over his head. He wasn't heading toward a house. He was heading directly toward me. I quickly rang the doorbell. No answer. Knocked. Nothing. I glanced at the app. The customer had left no delivery instructions. That's when I realized there were no lights on in the house. No cars in the driveway. The place looked completely empty. Panic started creeping in. The man was getting closer. I pretended to check my phone and muttered something like, "Just delivering here," trying to make it look normal. He didn't respond. Just stood there staring. I said, "You okay, man?" He tilted his head slightly, but didn't move closer or answer. Then he whispered, almost too quiet to hear, "Wrong place, bad time." Every instinct in me screamed, "Run." I turned, walked as quickly as I could toward my car without fully breaking into a sprint. I unlocked it remotely, got in, and locked the doors immediately. As I started the engine, the man walked right past my car, staring directly into my window. No expression, no words, just cold, dead eyes. When I pulled away, I checked my mirrors, and that's when my stomach dropped. His car pulled out right behind me. I tried to stay calm. Took a left. He followed. Took a right. Still there. No signals. No effort to pass. I hit the gas, speeding toward a main road. He followed. Headlights off. Completely dark. I could barely see him in the rear view, except when passing under the rare streetlight. I called 911, explaining that someone was following me and that I felt in danger. The dispatcher told me to head toward the nearest police station and stay on the line. As soon as I mentioned police, the car behind me suddenly slammed on the brakes, did a quick U-turn, and disappeared into the darkness. I still drove straight to the station and filed a report. The officer told me something that made it even worse. "You're not the first. We've had multiple reports of people getting lured by fake delivery addresses out here. Whoever this is, they never get close enough for a plate. Be careful." I checked the app later. The order? Cancelled. No record of it ever existing. No tip. No trace. I took a week off after that. Even now, every time I get a late-night delivery in a dark neighborhood, I check every corner, every mirror, because I learned something that night. Sometimes you aren't the hunter on the road. You're the prey.